Hi and good morning, this is Maggie Rose coming to you once more. It's a bit hot and sticky and horrible here, but we'll get through it. Now today we're going to use these cards. They're the Oracle of the DRAGONFAE by Lucy Cavendish. These are a fantastic set of cards and I just love them. And today I just felt we needed a little bit of a change, a little bit of a shuffle around, and see what actually is coming through energy-wise. Okay, let's have a look at Capricorn. Capricorn, Chumara. It's about the web of life. It's about knowing where you fit. It's about being comfortable in your own skin and your own space. Often Capricorns have difficulty literally being comfortable in their skin and knowing their place in the scheme of things. At this time you need to know that everyone wears many masks. Everyone wears many faces. However, so do you. And we all project a different image to different personalities, to different situations. This is about discernment. It's about knowing where you fit. It's about knowing what's going to fit into your life and accepting that all people are different. All things are interconnected. They're all the one thing, even though they're separate and different. And this is also about knowing that within yourself there's dark and light, there's shadows. It's about accepting all that and going, yeah, whatever. Okay? Not every being is pure light and not every being is pure dark. It's about shadows. Okay? And life is made of light and shadow. If we didn't have the shadow, we wouldn't appreciate the light. Aquarius. And Hans, Aquarians, this is an extreme emotional time for you, and I feel the last 3 months have been a little bit of a rough trot, hun. However, what's saying here is like, allow the emotions to flow. Don't do the stiff upper lip thing. Look, I can do this, I'm better. If you're angry, then be angry. I mean, I don't mean go out and clap or snock somebody. But if you're angry, be angry and allow yourself to accept that, yes, this is my response to this situation. Don't go with the trying to do the TLC, the trying to make it better, the trying to do the stiff upper lip and smile sweetly when you meet someone you want to spit in their eye. Walk across the road, turn away, don't connect. This is about your emotional flow. It's about allowing your emotions to flow. Flow over. Flow like a rock in the river. The water flows over. Allow the emotions to flow over, not to sink in, not to pull you into depression. Allow the flow. Good on you, 'cause you can. Okie dokie, let's have a look. We've got to see where our Arians are. Lady of new buds, nurture tenderness. And you know, we're coming into the time of new buds. Feb 2nd is a feast of the goddess, the festival of the goddess, of the new buds, of new beginnings, of new dawn, new awakening. This is about allowing the gentleness of nature to sink in. It's about taking note of the tiny steps. It's like first smiles when you're falling in love. It's like first eye contact. It's like that first little baby finger that wraps itself around yours and steals your heart. This is about a time of firsts. So look, you're looking for the big stuff, I know, Aries. It's like stop by the way and enjoy all the little things, all the little buds. Because these buds will grow to roses and be full blown and gone before you know it. It's like take some time out now to really enjoy all the little things, all the milestones, all the great and joyous things that are around you right now, okay? Pisceans, let's see what the universe, our DRAGONFAE, have to say for our Pisceans. The universe speaks to us on many languages, and some people like Lucy Cavendish are very gifted in working with magical realms, and so they speak direct to the heart. This is Lady Lunar Magic. Lady Lunar Magic. It's about synchronizing your balance and your time to the energies of Luna. Moon energies are there for a very important reason. They work with the ebb and flow of the planet. They work with the ebb and flow of our fluid bodies. This is about ebb and flow. This time for you is like, it cannot be all work, but it cannot be all flow. It needs to be times of peace, times of rest, times of balance in between. It's about coming to terms with the fact that, you're human. And being human means you need to sleep, you need to eat, you need to work, you need to love. But you need to do everything in moderation. Pisceans tend to go over the top. Time is about cycles and flows. And it's like what goes around comes around at this time for Pisceans. It's that cyclic flow that's strong and important. So listen to it, hon. Let's have a look what our Taurians are doing in this stage. Taurus energy is very shiftable at the moment. Well, I'm not really good at Celtic explanations here. We'll just call her the Green Lady of something or other. But if this is the chosen one, and at this time in your life, you must understand that for someone, for some place, for some opportunity, you are the chosen one. And it's really hard for Taurus to take this situation on board, that someone does love them unconditionally, that someone does appreciate their efforts, that someone is in their corner. This is what you need to understand at this time. The Green Lady is all about fertility, it's about growth, it's about moving forward. But it's fertility of the land, it's fertility of the career area, but it's also fertility of the mind. Little seeds grow. When you plant a kiss, love can grow. It's the intent behind that kiss that makes love grow. It's like there are seeds being planted around you. You are the fertile ground. Allow the seed to conceive into new. Allow it to grow and develop. But it's like, as an acorn grows into an oak tree, it takes cycles and seasons. As what you begin now is that acorn. It will take cycles and seasons. And as in nurturing all plants, the more you nurture and take care of and respect and look after, the stronger and more powerful does it grow. So you are two are things in life. Okay, Geminis, bless us. What have we got happening? Oh, my stars, I've dropped one. There's one screaming at me here. I've got them all mixed up, but you get that. They're big cards and I get them mixed up. So, okay, the Guardians, fly high. Gem, this is about you understanding you're not on your own. You're not rowing your own boat. Well, you are, but it's like you're being guided. You're being guided at all times. There's direction and strength in here. It's about understanding what strength is. Sometimes you have to be soft, and that too is strength. Many people don't see softness as strength. They see it as giving in. Many people don't see yielding as strength. It is strength. It is going within so the without can work. Sometimes you feel like smacking somebody's brains against the wall so they're going to get the idea, and they just don't, because they work on a different level and a different time frame than you. So you go gently, you teach gently, you open doors gently, you allow people to learn at their own space and to do things in their own time frame. Now, you have ever got guardians around you. It's about taking this time out to listen. But it's also about knowing that you can fly as high as you wish and that you're not going to fall, because there are strengths and powers and passions that are going to hold you up. The strength of the great dragon is awe-inspiring, but the strength of the great dragon runs through each of us. The strength of the dragon is not all about fire and fury. It's about gentleness, because fire out of control is not good, but fire under the guardians is fantastic. Think of the warmth of a winter fire, the gentleness of the spring sunshine. Fire under guides is wonderful. Light the fire of your passion and let it flow. Okay? Bit of passion never went astray, hun. Now let's see what our Cancerians bring us. Where are you, Cancerians? The Cancerian is the Pendragon. These aren't showing up too well, but truly they are the most beautiful of cards. The Pendragon is pure male energy. Pure male energy is about taking control of the situation. It's about standing in your own power at this time. It's about going, well, hello, this is where I need to be, this is where I want to be, this is what's happening for me. It's about the purity of strength, but it's also about compassion. Strength and compassion go hand in hand, and at this time, Cancerians, you need to work with strength and compassion. Stand your ground for what it is you want, absolutely, but have compassion for those who may be not able to be as strong as you or to stand as strength as you. And you know, if you have compassion, you can help people along the way. Compassion doesn't mean picking them up and dusting them off and doing everything for them. Compassion means understanding their situation without judgment, okay? But also understand your situation without judgment. Okay, now we go to Leo. The dream catcher, dreaming your wisdom. Leo, it's no sense in sitting around dreaming and having your hands tied. Your future now is in your hands. What you wish to dream, what you wish you want to happen in your life, it's time to reach out those hands and open a door for it to happen. It's about listening to your dreams at night, what they're giving you, what they're telling you, but it's also to listen to the dream of your heart. What is your heart telling you? Your heart dreams while you're awake. You know, your head will be sorting something out and making a plan and making a pattern. Behind all that, if you listen, you can hear the dream of the heart. The dream of the heart will be the direction that you need to follow at this time. What you need to do, hun, is listen to the dream of your heart and then open the hands so that it can come in. Without open hands, nothing can happen. And at this stage, yes, you're dreaming, yes, it's the I want, but hello, where's the action? Okay? Let's get out there and strut your stuff. Okay, Librans. Tristan, look beneath the surface. Well, Librans tend to react. Whoa, look out. It's like, wow, they react to the first instant, the first thing that crosses their eyes is like, wow. And at this time, it is a very reactory time for Librans. You need to step back, hun, take a little breath and look beneath the surface. Everyone wears a mask. Everyone wears an image. For each person in this life, there are hundreds of hats. Have a look at the situation and see what hat it is wearing at this stage. See what it's doing for now. And if you can see the hat someone is wearing, you can understand what's going on underneath this hat. You can see what is being hidden. You can see what are their well, maybe their insecurities, their inadequacies or self-felt inadequacies, and then you can work forward from there. But also have a look in the mirror, doll, and see what hat you're wearing. Why are you so sure that you can't move forward? Why are you hanging on to the status quo if it's not what you want? Fear holds many things and many people from many directions. Fear is just a hat. You can take it off. Okie dokie. Where are our Scorpions? Scorpions have had a rough trot this year, darlings, but it is going to get better, honestly. The DRAGONFAE of rebirth. Wow. Look, Scorpio, if you could have chosen something for yourself, this would have been it. The DRAGONFAE of rebirth. Time to allow the hatching. Time to allow things to take their own course, to fly through. Look, labor is not always easy, as some of us can attest. However, it brings forth new life. Where you're at right now, hon, you're in labor. What it's going to bring forth is new life, new opportunities, new directions, new ways of looking at things, new ways of moving forward. It's like life-changing experiences are around for you guys. It's about dealing with your reactions. You know, sometimes we get a statement or we get some information or we see how things are and it's like, whoa, we're automatically into overload. This is about not being in overload. This is understanding rebirth. For something to be reborn, something must die. It's about letting go of past situations, past ways of dealing with things, past ways of thinking, and past ways of reaction, because you're rebirthing a new direction, a new beginning, a new life. Yes, there are labor pains in here. You know, that's just the way life is, hon. It's just the way life is. It's not you in particular, it's not the situation, it's just life. And this is the whole thing, it's accepting things are just life. Oakley dokley, let's have a look at our Sagittarian. The Morrigan. I love the Morrigan. She's a war goddess. She's a goddess of death and rebirth. She's an energy of power, an energy of strength. But it's an energy of taking action. Taking action means grab your stuff together and get on with it. It's like you've got everything you need. You've got the fire. You've got the passion in your heart. Don't sit in your hands, hon. Grab what's offering to you. Grab life with both hands and get out there and love it, enjoy it. Take some moving forward. This is the most beautiful energy, the Morrigan. I've always loved the Morrigan. She's to do with battlefields and winning. But you see, when the Morrigan comes in, the battle's already won. The war has happened. She comes in and mops up and cleans up. And this is what you need to do now in your life. It's mop up time. It's come in, pick up the pieces, sort out where you want to go. So this didn't work out the way you wanted it and that didn't, but you've been through the war. You're now at the move forward, the take action, clean up, mop up time. The Morrigan is an amazing energy to have with you at this time. So these are The Oracle of the DRAGONFAE by Lucy Cavendish. She's an Australian girl who works really, really beautiful magic. So, thank you for today, and I'll catch up with you shortly, if that cyclone doesn't come in and blow us away.